back to circle time. Are you ready for calendar?
Yes.
You seem so excited. Okay, let's look at calendar. Uh-oh, the number's missing. Yesterday was March 25th. 2 and a 5. What comes after 25?
26.
26. So let's put that in here and read it with me. Today is March 26th, 2020. It's supposed to be opening day, guys, but there's no baseball. So we're celebrating at home. Now yesterday, it was not Tuesday yesterday. Who's been messing with my calendar?
You.
Yesterday was Wednesday. What day is today?
Thursday.
Thursday. And what day will tomorrow be?
Friday.
Friday. Boys, you just came from outside, right?
Yeah.
What was the weather like outside, guys?
Sunny.
It was sunny?
Yeah. Cold.
Okay, well, let's change it to sunny. Did you change it to sunny?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Now, yesterday, our letter of the day was, oops, not that one. It was B for balloon and butterfly and bus. This is a new letter of the day. What letter is this, guys?
C.
C, uppercase and lowercase. What does C say?
That's all she says.
You're right. That's something the preschoolers will learn about when they're in first grade, right?
I already know.
C says K for cat. And what is this?
Cow.
Cow. And what is this?
Cake.
Cake. Tell me again the letter.
C.
C says. So let's recap. What month are we in, boys and girls?
March.
March. What day of the week is it?
Thursday.
Thursday. I think I might have been off a day this week, but we're caught up today. What letter is this?
C.
C says for cow and cake and cat. Levi, do you want to come and cross out the date today on the calendar?
Yeah.
So today is Thursday the 26th. We're going to go ahead and cross that out. Oh, I know why we were behind. We were crossing out the day before. So we're going to start crossing off the current date, that's today, the 26th, so that you can see what day tomorrow will be. Sorry, friends. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. There's one more thing on the calendar we have to do. Our gumballs. So Zoe, will you please add another gumball to the machine? And let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to change the number to the number 4. Can you put it in for us, Zoe? That's the number 4. Good job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the book we chose to read today, Spring for Sophie. We are in the season of spring. Look, this shows winter. Spring comes after winter. Spring for Sophie. When will spring be here? Sophie asked her mom. Spring comes slowly, her mom told her. How will I know when spring is coming? The first way to tell if spring is coming is to listen for it. When you hear the birds start to sing their songs to each other, that's when you'll know spring is coming. That's what spring sounds like. So Sophie listened. Oops, these are hard pages to turn. She listened in the mornings when she played with her sister in the snow, and she listened in the evenings when she helped her dad collect wood for the fire. At first, she couldn't hear anything except for how quiet the world was when it was covered in snow. But one day, as she walked with her mom to get the mail, she heard the first chirps. Every day, she heard more and more. First the chickadees, and then the mourning doves and the robins. Soon she could hear all kinds of birds calling to each other, announcing that spring was coming. But outside it was still snowy and cold. How will I know when spring is getting even closer? Sophie asked. You'll have to use your feet, her dad said. When you start to feel the ground get softer and muddy, that's when you'll know spring is getting even closer. That's what spring feels like. So Sophie paid extra attention to her feet. When she walked in the woods with her dad, the ground was still slippery and hard, and she had to hold her daddy's hand. When she walked shadow with her mom, everything still felt icy. But then one day, the ground felt softer than before, and the snow was slushier, and pretty soon her boots started sinking into the ground instead of slipping on top of it. Sophie felt spring get closer. But it's still not spring, Sophie said, and she sighed when she had to put on her hat and gloves to go outside. How will I know when spring is really here? Well, Sophie, you'll have to use your eyes and nose to tell if spring is here, her mom said. You'll have to watch and wait until you see the snow start to melt, and you will have to wait until the air begins to smell like earth and rain. That's when you'll know spring is here. That's what spring looks and smells like. So Sophie watched. These pages are really hard to turn today.
I can help you with your hands.
Okay. She watched as the ice melted off the lake and as the snow turned to puddles in her yard. She watched as flowers pushed up from under the ground and showed their stems. And she watched as new moss covered the rocks in the woods. She saw the world turn from white, wow, to green. Look how beautiful. And then one day, after the snow had melted, Sophie smelled the air. She quickly put on her rain boots and raincoat and ran outside. Sophie looked up at the sky and the rain started to fall. Sophie, what are you doing? She heard her dad call. Now I know spring is here, she called, because this is what spring tastes like. The end. Did you like that story, Zoe?
Yes.
You look like you're ready for spring. What else do we see in the spring? Flowers. We do see flowers. If you guys go for a walk with Mommy and Daddy, see if you can see things that look and smell like spring. Maybe some flowers, maybe some grass, maybe some birds singing and bees and butterflies flying. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Yes.
Yes. We hope you guys liked the story today, and we will see you tomorrow for Friday Circle Time. Bye-bye.